Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Bradley back. Thanks for stopping by my channel. And today I got a double review for you, count them, 2. And both of these are going to be from the house of Tom Ford. I'm talking about Tom Ford Costa Azzurra and Tom Ford Neroli Portofino Acqua. So this is not going to be a full review about both of these. This is more or less just a quick first impressions. I was lucky enough to sample both of these fragrances from the Tom Ford private brand collection. Now today I'm going to be giving you guys really quickly my first impressions on these summertime awesome fragrances right here. So I'm just going to spray one on each hand and kind of give you guys my initial thoughts about these two. Of course, these are both pretty pricey. They're both from the house of Tom Ford, so I'm expecting quality. I'm expecting very nice citrusy scents. This one obviously being a flanker to the very popular Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. This is the Aqua flanker. And this is also Costa Azzurra. So both of these and this whole entire line, at least from the private blend collection, is sort of centered around the feeling that you're supposed to get while taking a trip to the Mediterranean coastline. It's got a very sort of Mediterranean tropical feeling to it. So I'm really excited to see what Tom Ford has done in these fragrances. Alright guys, so we'll start with this one right here, Costa Azzurra. Let's get a spray on my hand right here. Alright. So with this one, right off the bat, very woody. This has a very nice driftwood note I'm getting in here, and seaweed are the two biggest notes that definitely jump out to me. A little bit of citrus in here too. Definitely very high quality. I can smell this is very authentic. Alright, I'm getting a little bit of saltiness, and there's something dark in here too, which is I did not expect at all. I know incense and oud are listed in the note breakdown, and that's sort of what I'm getting. I'm getting a little bit of a sour, driftwood, dry, salty feeling to this one, which is very interesting. I would imagine this sort of on like a volcanic island maybe in the Mediterranean, like next to some burnt, washed up driftwood onto the beach, very salty. Maybe it's a cloudy day about to storm. It's definitely not a fun in the sun type fragrance. It's definitely a serious kind of, wow, very high quality stuff. Now all of the fragrances from Tom Ford's private brand collection are unisex. However, I could not see a woman pulling this one off personally. This has a very masculine, very dark, smoky, woody feeling to me. A little bit of lemon and some seaweed notes. But yeah, overall, I do like it. It's definitely interesting, and I respect what he was trying to create. You know, I'm definitely not going to pick up a full bottle because these things are very expensive, guys. I think $200-something for a 50 ml bottle of this, so extremely pricey. But yeah, I do like this one. It's pretty interesting. So that was Costa Azzurra from the house of Tom Ford. And now I'm going to go ahead and give Neroli Portofino Acqua a test. This one was released in 2016, whereas Tom Ford Costa Azzurra was released in 2014. So this is a new release for this year. This only has 3 notes from what I've seen: citruses, neroli, and amber. So pretty interesting, and this is also quite a bit cheaper than any of the other private collection fragrances. I think a 50 ml is around $150, don't quote me on that. So a little bit more reasonably priced, I would say. Alright, let's see what this one has to offer. Wow, okay. Right out of the box, or bottle I should say, this reminds me of suntan lotion. I've heard that, and this sort of has like a copper tone suntan lotion feel in a way. I'm thinking that's probably the amber neroli combination. Wow. Some citruses in here, very sharp, definitely. I get the neroli, but it's very well blended. It's extremely well blended, actually. I'm just getting one scent, whereas this one I could pick out different layers and nuances, has some depth to it. This one is more bright and sharp. Just has a very nice sort of suntan lotion vibe enveloped with some citruses and that beautiful neroli that Neroli Portofino is famous for. Man, it's really good. This is definitely more unisex. Very high quality. Definitely is not synthetic whatsoever. I definitely can tell this thing is very high quality. Yeah, I'll be fine with a woman wearing this, just like I'll be fine wearing it myself. Just pretty nice, simple, summertime casual. I see this best maybe working for a day at the pool or day at the beach, or maybe if you want an uplifting shot of fragrance that just smells like expensive sort of suntan oil. Yeah. smelling them, I actually like the smell of this one a little bit better. This one's a little bit too sharp and one-dimensional for my taste, and it's already starting to fade pretty quickly. I mean, they're both EDP strength. This one has more depth, and I like the smokiness that it has. I think it's really cool. Actually, now that I'm smelling it, this actually does really remind me of sort of a Mediterranean-style vista overlooking the ocean, very rocky and volcanic, with some, like I said, dried up driftwood on the beach. This was infused with salt. Really gorgeous. And this one, although it does have aqua written on it, this is not an aquatic fragrance. It accomplishes aquaticness, I guess, in a different way. It's not your typical aquatic like sea salt. This is more aquatic in the scent of a day at the beach. You're kind of lying down on your towel, catching some sun rays kind of a feel. Overall, guys, that was my first impressions from both of these of the house. I have worn them earlier throughout the day, and I will say, performance, I'm quite disappointed with, you know. With the price tag, if you're looking to pay over $200 for a 50 ml bottle, I'm expecting it to last, but, you know, these just only last a few hours on my skin in the high heat, which is pretty disappointing. Like I said, I was expecting a little bit more from an EDP strength fragrance, but what you're gonna do, I personally wouldn't spend the money on it. I think there are far better, cheaper fragrances that accomplish sort of similar things, that have much better performance, and that are extremely cheaper. So, but you know what, if you have the money to spare, and if you really like high quality niche fragrances, these two are, I think, really two solid offerings from the house of Tom Ford, so I would suggest to you to go try them out. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this little mini review. Let me know what your thoughts are about both of these, and if you smell them. I'm always looking for feedback from my subscribers and from viewers of how you like these fragrances, because it gives me new ideas and stuff like that. So let me know what you thought of these down below. That's it for me, guys. See you later. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.